Hello and welcome, Links here. We are, of course, still playing Overlord H, which is a lengthy game as it turned out. Actually not what I expected, but hey, you know what? Good job to the dev. We are supposed to go to Yggdrasil, and that's what we are about to do. It's in Sorcerer Kingdom already, right? Yes. To the guild. To the cleric.
Oh, Mom and Son, it's good to see you. The work has just ended and we are already swamped with work. Understand why we do not meddle in political affairs now. That being said, wars affect all of us in a way or another. That includes our guild as well. Especially one where our king, rest is a kingdom, suffered such a loss.
Is there a problem?
Many people with military experience were called to war and died. This can only mean one thing. There will be a big rise of criminality, especially in smaller towns. We received a request for help this morning. From what I've noticed, it is not so much an issue in the capital as in the cities or villages far from it. Like a pest spell.
Just scoundrels? Seems like a silver-ranked task to me.
To take care of bandits on the road, sure, but this one is different. No matter how many adventurers we send to a city, it is impossible to clear them all off. It is that bad. Not to mention that not everyone is an outlaw. Some of them are just commoners with no choice. We need someone with a certain presence to maintain order. Someone whose side would stop any form of criminality. A hero like you, Momon-san.
I see. I'm
sorry to ask that of you when you are so busy already.
It's fine. I do not plan to keep order in this city alone. It is my objective to solve those issues until Resti's kingdom can re-establish itself. A pest spell, pretty close to my kingdom. This will give me the perfect opportunity to scout the borders myself. Ideally, if I want to proceed with force, I would like to take a pest spell and a libera next. Is every country or like every city a something? I guess technically with English pronunciation I should be saying E. But as far as I remember in anime it was called like Erantel, so I'm gonna go a pest spell, a libera as well. In Polish it would be as well, but whatever, that's not important now. Anyway, this way I could make my territory cover all across the mountains. Even if I do not proceed with force, having a vague idea of how my border looks like would be useful knowledge to have.
Momo-san?
Sorry. I was lost in thought. Very well then, I'll take the request. Can I stay beyond the days written in the request?
Of course, it is just an estimation. It could take much longer than that until order is re-established. However, even if you stay longer, the reward will not get higher.
I'm not getting paid for overtime? That is fine. Not by my books. I'll set off right away then.
Thank you. See you soon, Black Raven Hero.
What's the nickname for my wife Narberal then? I need to head to a pest spell. Criminality has risen after the war and it is Momo's job to put a stop to it. Cool. Anything happening here? Heck yeah, something is going on. Let's go to Black Capsule. Oh no.
Oh, hi, Sama. Such a pleasure to see you.
She bows. Kyoko, I may be wrong, but it seems like you want to tell me something.
A supreme one would never be wrong. There is indeed a matter I require assistance with. I'd not dare to bring this matter before you, since I understand that there are more important matters you take care of. However, since you are here...
Do not fret, I am the Overlord of Nazarick. All matters regarding this place are important to me. Tell me your problem and I'll solve it, maybe.
Well, the thing is... Entoma has been snacking on my children. They're important to me and I feel uneasy and sorrow all day and night. I wish my children would not get hunted in their own home.
I understand. I'll personally speak with Entoma.
My children are thankful, Isama.
My knocking pushes the door open. That looks nice, actually. Some forces require to knock on these doors, however the door was not properly closed. Inside I see Entoma in her true form, or at least part of her true body. She does not use illusions or transformation magic to look humanoid. Her looks are a clever use of posture and dresses, including her bug masks. In reality she's an arachnoid. I feel slightly bad for intruding like this, even though it is not my fault if the door was not properly closed. As soon as she hears my knocking at the door opening, she quickly retracts her arms.
Oh, greetings, Ai-sama. It is a pleasure to see you. I'm sorry for showing you my true form.
She does not like her appearance, or, to be more accurate, she does not like showing it to some people in Nazarink, including me. You don't have to feel sorry. I did not mean to intrude like this.
I do not mind at all. You can come here anytime you wish.
Her voice screeches a little. The only real element in that camouflage verse is that she's a pretty girl. Not an element everyone would notice in an arachnid. Arachnoid. Thank you, Entoma. However, I'm here today to reprimand you.
Did I displease you?
No, that is not it. It is nothing too serious. I just wish you would stop hunting Kyohoku's children from today on. Instead, I can let you visit Demiruk's farm sometimes. You can hunt there, and if you defeat while keeping them alive, they can be healed and be ready to go once again. Much more tempting than cockroaches, right?
Ooh, I only needed to hear your wish, Ai-sama. To offer such a generous and better alternative, you are a truly great and kind ruler.
Your words of praise make me happy, Entoma. Oh. Well... No, with Entoma I will not. I will leave you to your tasks now.
Have a good day, Ai-sama.
She bows. She's more like a daughter, I would say. Not gonna lie. In my eyes, at least. So we are not going there with that with Entoma. So where do I yeah. Where do they want me to go? A preparero? I'm not doing any of that. What was it called? Wait, but a Pespel is in Restize. And not in Sorcerer Kingdom. By the way, go back to Nazareth, yes. Anything happening in Green Hall? I mean... No? Huh. Alright. A Pespel it is. Investigate the screams. Oh. Upon entering the city of Epespel, it does not take me long to encounter the objective of my mission. Not much further from the gate, I can hear some screams coming from an alleyway. Seems like we did not have to go look around to find troubles. Let's go!
I've had to be quite funny. They lose, pillage themselves, and then finally die.
There is no helping it. It is their nature. A society needs guards to keep order. For such a large-scale war, I am sure they barely kept a few guards in the capital only. I take my time to reach the source of the commotion. After all, I do not really care what is happening as long as I can maintain my image. I'm also not used to running or rushing. If I was truly in a hurry, I would use magic. Despite that, it does not take me too long to reach them. Once I am within an audible distance, I speak. Surrender now, and you might just be able to walk off with your head still attached. They turn with a rather annoyed look in their face. However, once they see me, their face twists in terror. As the cleric had mentioned, my presence alone seems to be enough. They're not the only ones to be surprised though. Once I see the face of the woman standing behind him, I cannot help but look in disbelief. Mother? How is that possible? A cold Mikora affects me, but I still cannot look away. What do you mean, mother? Wait, what? What? It is getting quite late. What's going on now? I think as I stare at the time UI on the right corner, which is in that center top. 4 hours of sleep, not too bad. Game, how do you know how long I slept today actually? I think I'll be logging off now. What's going on now? What?
Oh! I had not noticed it had gotten so late.
You get so lost when you are in your creative mode. Will you truly be fine?
It is alright. My shift begins on afternoon tomorrow. Even if I lose a few hours of sleep, it is worth it, is it not?
He stares at the blue sky. My eyes shine upon looking at it, my heart filled by an immense joy. It is beautiful, alright. I love how the 6th floor is turning out.
I know, right? I'm not done yet. The star will become the exact fiction of nature. Just wait.
I'm sure it will be amazing. Cannot wait to see the end result. Good night, Blue Planet.
Night.
I log out. I'm sorry, what is happening right now?
What's going on?
I wake into my darkened bedroom. I slowly sit and then get up from my gaming chair. Why are we in reality suddenly, out of nowhere? What? This chair was made by one of the biggest corporations in this world. A gift from my father years before he passed away. A gaming chair. Okay. I should check if my mother is back before heading to sleep. Can I? For a moment I think of reaching for my ring of Einzel Gone. What am I doing? Haha. It would be cool having one in real life, being able to teleport around so I would never need to wear that mask again. Are we... Is this some memory or whatever? Not here yet, huh? I look at the empty and quiet hall. I have never experienced what true silence sounds like, the absolute lack of any sound. To me, the vehicles outside, the power generator and the ventilation system working on background were my understanding of quiet. My gaze stops at the clock, almost midnight. No use waiting any longer, off to sleep I go! I lay down on my bed and quickly fall asleep. Not many people in this world have the luxury of spending hours on bed before falling asleep. Most people go to bed when their body is truly tired. I fall asleep in a matter of seconds. I used to think that any intense sleep is caused by growing up, but it was simple fatigue. I have an alarm set just in case, but my biological clock is flawless. Every day I wake up at 4 in the morning, turn off the alarm and prepare to go to work. How do you manage to get up so early? Oh my god. That's nuts for me. This morning was no different. I took a quick shower to wake up and then dressed up, ready to go. Last piece of my outfit, a mask. You cannot go outside without wearing one, not unless you want to damage your lungs permanently and suffocate. What? Once I exit my room, I encounter my mother. Mother, you are still awake.
Oh, yeah. I was about to head to sleep.
You should not overwork yourself this much, mother.
Do not worry about me, see? I'm full of energy.
Alright. It was not alright, but what else could I say or do? It was not her choice. Our freedom consists in picking choices given by the corporations. All these fake choices ultimately lead to the same result. We are expendable resources, nothing more. So true. I wish I could do something, anything, do more. I cannot for. We are all mere gears of the big corporations' machines. It is not uncommon for fellow co-workers to simply pass out. No one tends to them. It is not as if we are heartless. We just cannot stop our routine unless we want to be fired. So what else can I do, if not try my best to take care of her and work as hard as I can for her sake? She's my only parent left and I do not want to lose her as well. Even the seemingly fought out of free will and care for his mother favored the corporation he worked for. Work hard and all your problems will vanish. Yeah, wish that was actually true. It is never that easy. I'm heading out now. Good night.
Night.
She's putting her paperwork away. This was a good sign. She was truly going to sleep. I have no clue what is going on right now, honestly. As I step outside, I'm greeted by a new day. Unlike video games or the history books, whether it is day or night does not really matter. The lighting is artificial. Maybe it will be like that one day. The only thing that sunlight affects is the sky. When it is day, the sky will get an ugly green tint. I saw, as I recall, the beautiful blue sky I saw yesterday on the 6th floor of the Great Dome of Nazarick. I cannot wait until I can play Yggdrasil again. It is so mind-blowing to think that such a beautiful sky once existed in real life as well. The world in 2138. Discovered by corporations, and it is, strictly speaking, a dead planet. Yeah. Honestly, I can imagine that happening in the future. Maybe even closer than 2138. 2138? Well, I will definitely not be able to see. Maybe it's for the better. The only form of nature one can find is greenhouses. Fresh fruits and vegetables are a luxury. If you're watching in 2138, comment something. Your favorite dish has such ingredients, however, the thing that makes it so special are your mother's cooking skills, which are more than decent. There is not much traffic in the air during this time of the day. Getting a flying license is hard and expensive. Most get a standard driving license. Let's go. I have it already. Most of flying vehicles are used for delivery. Rich people never leave the comfort of their home. Jelly. However, in the last few decades, even commoners stopped going out to buy groceries. Oh! Fridges, cooking devices and food 3D printers share a common local network. When one is starting to lack ingredients, they will automatically order them. Oh, that sucks. I don't like that idea. I honestly don't like that idea. Imagine, like... I just don't like also the idea of, like... fridge, washing machine or whatever being for some reason connected to the internet. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. Fridge is supposed to do one thing, obviously. I don't need any more in it. I feel like once the companies go like completely high wire and be like, oh, the internet, blah blah blah, there must be like one company that breaks through with, no, we don't do any of that, we just do one thing that fridge is supposed to do, and they might, you know, break through the market. That would be nice. Anyway, death rates have drastically increased, no surprise, but so did the Earth's population compared to 100 years ago. That sucks then. Skyscrapers are a common sight. Each one can host between 35,000 and 40,000 people. I'll be honest, I would not want to live in a skyscraper. Each one serves as a relay for 15G. Even the most poor person has access to internet. That's capital letter, by the way, in this day and age. I mean, that's the case already, I would say. The catch is that all the users' activity is recorded and managed by corporations. There is no way around that. I mean, that's already happening now as well, I would say. By the time... Oh, that's nice, actually. Dude, you were complaining about blue sky not being there. Here we go. I like this. By the time you are done working, it is late evening. We can't see the stars, though. That sucks. You have 2 meals a day. At work during your short break. And at home shortly after you are back. No, I would have 3, to be honest. I always eat before going out. Or literally after arriving. Honestly, don't feel bad about that. Listen. Technically you are not getting paid for preparing for work, right? So eat during work time. That's how it is. Obviously during the break, and to be fair, after getting back, yeah, a meal is a must. Anyway. The scenery is not much different at this time of the day. If I hurry up, I should be able to eat together with my mother before she leaves for work. Mom! I'm back! I sit next to my mother and begin to eat with her. Welcome back. How was work? I mean, work was like work, obviously. We chit-chat about random things while we eat our dinner and watch TV. It is a day like any other.
Huh.
A routine that keeps repeating day after day. Luckily I get to spend time like this with her most of the time. Sometimes I run late or she has to leave early and I end up having dinner alone. I hate eating alone. I'm different. I actually like eating alone. I don't know, I'm very sensitive to sounds, so, you know, sounds of eating kind of irk me, not gonna lie. So yeah, I basically would say I would prefer to eat alone overall. Funnily enough. Anywho.
I should make your favorite dish one of these days.
What's my favorite dish?
I would like to tomorrow, but...
Do not put yourself. I would be happy if you took the time to rest instead. It looks like she wants to say something, but she's interrupted by the TV. World News Report 24. The war continues in Europe. That's right. A group of terrorists has been causing damage across Germany. Wow, the Sandmen are still at it? Damn. Their dystopian and utopian vision of the world is to be blamed on their lack of education. Told you it's Sandmen. We have nothing to fear thanks to our vastly different society. However, these clips show just how different the world would be if we lacked the right education. Hayato-san, what do you think? A news reporter asked the opinion of the other sitting next to her. Oh, that was a lady. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm truly speechless, he told me, son. What a coincidence, they have the same voice. The ignorance is truly scary. Many people often wonder if paying so much for a good application is worth it. Those clips are the answer to their doubts. No. Just kick out the freaking Sandman and it will be good. The news ends with a zoom over some people chanting, "Sovereignty to the people." Whoa. The outfit is actually pretty cool. Are you going to grab a scripture of the people in uniform? Oh, we get lore. This is definitely the outfit of Pandora's actor here. Hehe, this will work. I'm going to make a pretty cool looking NPC.
Is that something related to the game you play?
Yeah. You have no idea how beautiful it can be. How unrealistic it is. The sky, the trees, all of it. You should try it someday.
There is no way I would find the time for it. It would be pretty bad if I actually started to like it.
You know, I did a few counts. There is no need for us both to work. You could stay at home. My wage would be enough for the both of us, especially with our savings. She shakes her head.
That would be wrong. I have my pride too, you know. A parent should not depend on their children. Not until they grow old. I'm still young, though. Or are you suggesting your mother is old now, huh?
She jokingly puffs her cheeks. No way, but I'm worried about your health.
I have slept a lot today. You have no need to worry. Besides, you do not exactly sleep much yourself. Anyways, I should go now or else I'll be running late. See you later.
She kisses my forehead and leaves to work. Once I'm alone, I turn the television off and clean the table. After that, I take a steam shower. Water is a precious commodity. Not even rich people take baths. Crazy. In history, baths were the icon of Japan. Yeah, the closest thing I took to a bath was in a game, but I could not feel anything. Which reminds me, we should have a spa resort too. However, I'll focus this day to make my NPC. I'm super excited about it. I already thought of a few poses he could do. Just like every day, I played until almost midnight and then got my 4 hours of sleep. However, this night was different. A thump sound wakes me from my slumber. Fearing the worst, I start to head outside of my room.
Mom?
Mom! Mom! I keep shaking her. Her corpse, she's dead. I call out her name, hoping that she'll answer, but she stands motionless on the floor. More like lies, but well. My head falls on her chest and my arm wraps around her into a last hug. That is when I noticed just how cold her body is. She had been lifeless for a while. First my father, now my father too. This is freaking hell! I punched the hard floor. The pain my hand expresses nothing compared to what I'm feeling inside. I wish I could live in a better place. Oh, one where all those I love would not suffer. One where they would not die like this. I mumbled nonsense while walking towards the phone. I had to report her death while still hoping it was all a nightmare. You know what? I actually have no idea how to proceed if something like this happens. I don't know even if it is a common knowledge or whatever, but I have absolutely no clue. Anyhow. It was not. The following days were the first time I had not booted up the game. I did nothing but work. Eventually, keeping up with my routine of sleeping 4 to 5 hours every night, I worked hard every day, and with no real life friends or family left, I spent each minute of my free time in Yggdrasil. I even stopped eating dinner. I always hated eating alone after all. A single meal a day was more than sufficient. I wouldn't say so. Over the next few months, one by one, my online friends, my guildmates began to leave me and the great tomb of Nazareth behind. I knew very well why. That is why I could not blame them. Even alone, the great tomb of Nazareth had become my second home, my personal haven. In many ways, my only and true reality. That is why I could not help but cry during the last minutes before the game was shut down for good. My family, my guildmates, and now even the game itself was leaving me. In a few minutes from now on, I would be left with nothing at all to live for. Or so I thought. That was the last time I felt genuine human emotions, at least in that hell called Earth. And now, I have the chance to build a perfect world, one that all my friends and myself would enjoy. I cannot fail them. As I think about my past, my dreadful aura scares the bandits away. Even the woman who resembles my mother falls down weak on her knees. Does she resemble her? I'm not sure. Thank you. Just doing my job. Let's go, Nabe. Yeah. It looked like she wanted to say more, but I did not feel like speaking to her anymore. Once we are at a safe distance, I speak once again. Once we are back in Nazareth, put that woman among the important people to watch over and protect. So, that means you have already made a first move towards the conquest of Epespel, right? As expected, fine Sama. I have no idea what you are planning. My wife. I'm sorry for my inability to keep up. It seems like she has misunderstood my intentions. For once, I do not mind. It would be far too complicated to explain. Words of my presence in town spread like a wildfire, so the rest of the day was quite uneventful. The time to make an announcement has arrived. I should head to the throne room. Apparently I'm already there, but I'm not gonna rush. I would like to find out. A Pespel maybe something? No. I guess nothing. Restise. In Restise we have one person we can visit. Hilma, how are you doing? Greetings, Aisama. Objective. Aisama. I'm here to bring news. We have our own kingdom. How does not change your current task? I'll keep doing my best. Okay, that's a dialogue with Sin, technically. Should I expect something here? No. Sadly enough, nothing happening around as well. Green hole, Damn it. Okay, throne room. Sebas, let's go. I come back to the Great Tomb Nazareth once I received a message from Sebas letting me know that the Restise Kingdom has officially granted me the territories requested. That was quite fast. Indeed, Aisama. I've already begun the preparations. If you so wish, you can hold a meeting within this hour. Now that I think about it, was any new Overlord anime maybe announced? Honestly, I really would love to see more of Sebas still. Like, he's such a good character. Holy crap. Overlord. I think I watched all of them. Yeah. I have not watched this. How come? Okay, I will have to have a look later. And I have not watched something that has not been released yet. That's true. No way. Anywho. I've already begun the preparations. If you so wish, you can hold a meeting within this hour. Yes, I would like to hold a meeting. Can you all, call everybody here? Right away, Ainsama. Almost an hour later. Thank you for answering my call, everybody. I would like to inform all of you about the recent changes. From today on, the Sorcerer Kingdom has been officially formed. This means your tasks may change slightly, or you will even be assigned completely different ones. This is only beginning. As we slowly conquer this world and expand our kingdom, I will require law enforcers, border guards, and other specializations to run our country. In short, I will need all of you to play a role in this. Huh. Even as I say these words, I can't help but think how complicated that is. Don't worry, you will be doing a better... I bet better than any politicians in current world. I've been watching Yggdrasil for months, but as I had expected, it would not be that easy. I did learn some things. I did gain some experience thanks to the green hole experiment, but it is still not enough. Dude, you saying that I could not trigger anything in the green hole, which, yeah. I have also discovered she learned about Fluder's betrayal. I had expected to happen eventually, so it is not a big issue. I look at Albedo and David. Whoa, we really freaking got everyone here. Our son, Albedo, or the Pleiades. The whole team. I don't think we've interacted with the one third top from the left. Red eyes. Oh no, we did! It's the snake lady, isn't it? Anywho. Dude, we really have a lot of people here now. I look at Albedo and Demirug. Where is Demirug? He's here, okay. I'll have to rely on them, but I cannot push all this work on them since they are busy with other tasks. My gaze shifts on the rest of Nazarick. I will have to rely on all of them. I'm the Overlord, but this kingdom and someday the whole world will belong to all of us. As such, I want to hear everyone's suggestions, and if possible, I will apply them. Do not fear suggesting something that may displease me. Speak your mind, this is my will. To make sure of that, all the suggestions will not be traceable back to the owner, and even if that was possible, I will not punish anyone, no matter what they suggest. You have the rest of the day and night to suggest something, as I will review all of the reports as early as tomorrow morning. Before I dismiss all of you, haha. That change of music now. There is yet another announcement I would like to make for Shizu Delta. She knew what the announcement was about. Upon hearing her name, she steps forward. Oh boy. Oh, I know as well. I would like to announce that, on this special day, there is yet another reason to stand on ceremony. On this day, I am taking her, Shizu Delta, as my second wife. This day was already one of celebration, but there is a new reason to know. The mates, under Seba's guidance, took care of organizing a party. Every day's dinner in Nazarick is akin to big royal fests. This is one of the things I've learned from spying on Yggdrasil, so it is only natural our parties are really extravagant to say the least. Ooh, kawaii! Shizu is quite shy and quiet, but she's quite popular regardless of that. As soon as the maids are done with their work, they surround her. I would have a hard time getting to her right now, and I'm not only her husband but also the Overlord. Shizu is even more beautiful in her wedding outfit, although she still keeps her weapons, that is quite a sight. Her side of the table is the one with most sweets. While the mates are all over her, she's filling herself with all kinds of chocolate. Does she have a special storage for all those sweets? The party lasts until a few hours past midnight. I'm done for today. I should head to my chambers. Okay, I mean, let's get some sleep, I guess. Why is there two of them? What's Shaltir doing here? Okay, just in case. Let's speak to Shaltir first. Right. Skip? I need to go on a walk, you know. What the hell? Where did that scene come from? Why? I need a walk, man. I totally did not expect that. Obviously, I would expect like Narberal maybe to be there, obviously. Given that she's my main first wife. I should have kept only at one wife, but now it's too late. What I'm getting at is... Yes, I would expect Narberal to be there. I would expect Shizu to be there, given that we just got married, I guess. Why Shaltir dropped out of nowhere? I don't know. I'm not gonna complain. But, yeah. Let's say the talks we had with Shaltir is not something I can reveal. It's a secret between me and her, in a way. Alright. Shizu, let's go. Ai-sama. So cute, man. In front of me is standing Shizu Delta, my wife. Second wife. This is our first night together, and that can mean only one thing! We'll have a wonderful rest. Shizu, do you want to rest together? Yes. Thanks to my passive ability, I do not get flustered at all, despite knowing what is about to happen. We are going to sleep. Dude. Very comfy, one bed, together, in a hug. Let's sleep. However, something else unexpected happens. Ai-sama, can I make a request? Sure. I want to cuddle. Told you! Cuddle. You're cute and soft form while I'm resting. Then, during the day, I can sit next to you on your own leg, if you allow me. You really planned this all out, huh? Yes. We lie down in bed and we cuddle after I turn to my human form. She only needs an hour of continuous rest to restore all her energy, independently of what she does for the other 23 hours. As such, I can hold her until she wakes up. She's surprisingly soft. I can't help but squeeze her tightly. I want her as my wife because of her personality and just how cute she is. But of course I cannot deny she's also pretty beautiful, just like most other women in Nazarick. Of course there are some women that break that rule, sadly enough, but yeah. For now I'm simply content to cuddle with her. Especially since she has such a sweet scent of strawberries coming off her. That might be the sweets. That might actually be the sweets she's eating. Funnily enough. I'm not quite sure if it is her soap or shampoo, but it's quite pleasing regardless. It can be that, but I'm telling you, it might be also the fact that she likes sweets a lot, and she, I guess, eats a lot of them. It might be why you're being able to smell strawberries. Anywho. Oh, we are still not done? What? I'm done for today. Chambers. Okay, so that was... Okay. Let's lay down. Monga spends the night, as usual, does training to improve as an Overlord. Over these past few nights, he has introduced a new element in his studies, Journeyval. She's a ruler, a young ruler, and a pretty successful one, all things considered. If he could learn some tips, it would be from spying her. He had to spy her anyways, as part of the plan. He's currently observing Journeyval right now. Come on. She has mates too, but they are way less pushy. Am I spoiling them? Heck yeah, we are going to spoil our mates. No. On the contrary, if I were to spoil them, they would revolt. They want to be overworked. Every time I think about it, I cannot even begin to understand what goes on their mind. True. Could they be masochists? A little bit, yeah. Oh, well. Let's say I get to see a little bit of Journeyvel that I did not expect to see. I catch a glimpse of something unexpected and instinctively stop spying on her. She lets her mates dress her up, huh? I guess that's pretty ruler's thing to do, but that would be too embarrassing. I have too little privacy as it is already. There is no way I'm going to let them dress me up. After spying on Journeyvel, I resumed reading for the rest of the night until dawn. I'm surprised that the ring does not reset, but whatever. Right, that means it's morning 4. We are going to end it right here, right now. We are totally opening page 10 for saves now. That's crazy. But yes, with that message, we are going to end it here. As I already mentioned a few times, Narberal, first wife of mine. Shizu became the second one. I did reject Aura, I believe, in a way. Wait, does it mean that the first moment... Because there was a choice for Albedo as well in the very beginning almost. Does it mean that I will not get another chance to like confess to Albedo? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, whatever. Whatever. I mean, god damn it. We also had Lupus Regina at some stage to the opportunity to confess to her, and I skipped. But there are some scenes supposedly in the future still, so maybe it's not in a way game over. Because Lupus Regina is also super cool. Okie dokie 4. Let's end it here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Consider liking it, of course, if you did. That's super appreciated. If you're new around, subscribe. That's even more appreciated, of course. As you maybe have seen, we are playing a lot of games. And I guess that trend will still continue. In a way, hopefully. And I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Tell me who's your second favorite girl in Nazarick 4. We're not going to ask about the absolute favorite now. Second favorite. That's right. Who's the second spot? I'm waiting for you to say it right now in the comments. Afterwards, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.